Talk for a second about your decision to expand into Briarcliff, and that must have been, expanding in Atchison with a second store is a fairly big jump, but expanding outside of Atchison into Kansas City proper with Briarcliff and into the big furniture, the much bigger investment, and you've done some things differently, your signature lines and whatnot. Talk about that.
Well,
And the timing of that too, because that's what,
Right,
about 3 years ago.
Yeah.
You may remember what happened 3 years ago.
Well, I do, but I had always said that I would never expand outside of Atchison. Atchison's my hometown. That was going to be it. And my husband always kept saying, "I think you need to do something in Kansas City." And this is it. I'm only going to do it here. And then one day there had been a couple of hints, and then I got a phone call from Patty Garney, and she said, "We would like to talk to you about opening up a store in Briarcliff." And I said, "I don't want to waste your time because I'm never going to expand, ever." And she's like, "Well, just come on down, maybe, And, 30 days later, I was signing my life away. So much for that. But, it was a hard decision, even though I didn't take a lot of time to think about it, because I felt like that, especially being in my hometown, that it might be a disloyalty to expand, as crazy as that sounds. But, I had been doing it there for so long. We were at the max of what we could do. And I love change. That's what Nell Hill's has all been about. So I was all geared up for the change and to do this in a new challenge. But I wasn't geared up for the economy to go south the year I opened. So that wasn't what I was geared up for.
So a big risk and a big investment, and it's worked out, but some hard times or some nervousness.
Lots of nerves, because we bought our ground, we built our building, so it was a lot higher risk than it ever had been in Atchison.
Right.
So.
And you did some new things. You began to do signature lines.
There's a company here out in Olathe called Gerson Company, and we have done a signature line with them where it's sold nationwide to many stores. And then with the so that was a nice local thing. With our paint, Davis Paint Company here in Kansas City manufactures, and it's a higher end of paint, and it's a great paint, and we've been partnership with them on that. And so
books, signature
books. We have books, and Andrews McMeel out of Kansas City here has done our books, and we have 7 books. And so, there's been just some great things, but it's all stayed very local.